What most people don't realize when they start thinking about moving to Ocean City, New Jersey, the cost of living here and the day to day reality isn't always what it looks like on the surface. And if you don't understand it going in, it can actually catch you off guard pretty quickly. I'm JoAnn. I've been working here in the real estate world along the Jersey Shore for about 27 years now. And I've seen a lot of buyers fall in love with the idea of Ocean City before they really understand what it takes to live here. And listen, this isn't to scare you off, not at all. It's just about going in with your eyes wide open so that you can make smart decisions, not an emotional one that you'll regret later. If you're thinking about Ocean City full time, a second home, or just starting to explore it, there's a link below that you can schedule a quick 15-minute, I call it a discovery call with me. No pressure. We just talk through your situation and what makes sense for you. Because I've had people say to me more than once, JoAnn, I wish someone had told me this before we bought. Let's start with just one that catches people a little off guard, and I've got 5 of them for you. The first one I hear all the time, that flood insurance is optional or just a small add-on. It's not. On a barrier island like Ocean City, surrounded by the ocean and the bay on either side, flood insurance is almost always required on top of your standard homeowner's policy. This isn't something that you maybe budget for. It's a real carrying cost. I usually tell my clients to expect somewhere in the range of about $1,500 to $4,000 a year. Sometimes less, sometimes more. It depends on the elevation and the flood zone. And here's the part that matters most. You want to know that number before you fall in love with the property, not after. Because once you understand it up front, you're making a clear decision. Now, the good news is newer construction or homes that have been elevated can sometimes have significantly lower premiums. So again, it's not good or bad. It's just something you want to understand going in. All right, the next one. People tend to underestimate salt air. And listen, it's part of what makes this place what it is. It's beautiful. It's why people want to be here. But it also comes with a trade-off. Salt air is tough on a home. It gets into everything: high-vac systems, windows, railings, siding, anything that's metal. I've seen homeowners get caught off guard by how quickly things need attention here compared to a house off the island. So this isn't about having a beach vibe. It's about understanding that maintenance here is part of the deal. You'll paint more often, service systems more regularly, and sometimes invest in better materials up front. The buyers who don't are surprised. The ones who do expect it settle into a nice rhythm pretty quickly. It's not better or worse, it's just different. All right, the next one. It's a big one, especially if you're looking at older homes or thinking about renovations. It's called the 50% rule, and most people coming to the shore have never even heard of it. Here's the simple version. If you make improvements or repairs that reach up to 50% or more of the structured assessed value, you can absolutely trigger a requirement to bring the home up to current flood standards. And that can mean lifting the house or not getting it all done. Now, this isn't a small detail. That will completely change your budget and your plans and your timeline. I've seen buyers think they were doing a simple renovation and then realize it's something much bigger. Once this comes into play, it can be big. So this is something I always talk through before my clients are under contract, not after. Because once you understand it up front, again, you can make a smart decision. If you don't, it can feel like the rules changed on you halfway through. All right, the next one I hear a lot. that Ocean City is either completely packed with tourists or totally empty in the off season. And the truth is, it's really neither. It's a blend. Now, peak summer? No question. It gets busy. The boardwalk is buzzing. Restaurants are having waits. Traffic can test your patience. But honestly, that energy is part of the charm and it's invigorating. Some people come for it. Others take a minute or so to adjust and then start to enjoy it. But what most people don't realize, once you get past the summer months and ease it into the winter, it's really special here. The community doesn't disappear. Local businesses are open. There are things going on, and the pace just shifts. It becomes quieter, more neighborly. A lot of full-time residents will tell you that's actually their favorite time of year. It's different, but it's still a great time of year. And the last one, more of a day-to-day reality that everything you need is right here on the island. Now, Ocean City has a lot, great shops, restaurants, and essentials, but not everything is here. And that's just part of island living. For example, we have a strong school system, but childcare options are usually limited here on the island. Most families just look over the bridge. In places like Summers Point or Linwood, where there's more. And then same with certain things like larger stores, some medical supplies, all that. You'll find more variety off the island. You may find yourself heading over the bridge from time to time. And here's the thing. It's not a drawback. It's just something to know. Because the flip side is you're only about 10 to 15 minutes away from all of it. So you get the quiet, the short distance to most what you need right here, and you get that island feel. When you need something more, it's right here. It's a balance, and once you understand it, becomes a pretty easy rhythm. So those are some of the most common things I see people misunderstand about living here in Ocean City. And again, none of this is good or bad. It's just about knowing what you're getting into, what you're walking into, so that you can make a clear decision that fits your life. If this has helped you to think things through differently, stick around. I'll be back putting more videos out here to help people understand about this market and what works. And if you're starting to get serious about Ocean City or anywhere along the Jersey Shore, reach out. I'm here. There's a link below. You can schedule a quick call. Again, no pressure. We'll just figure what makes the most sense. That's it for now. I'll see you in the next one.